Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing some really cute DIYs using items from Target Dollar Spot. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already and give this video a big thumbs up. Target has some really cute Valentine decor out right now in the dollar section. I picked up this wooden heart. It was $3, and I love hearts in my decor all year round, so I didn't mind the heart, but I did want to get rid of the Happy Valentine's Day and paint this a different color. So I wanted this to be a two-toned, different color tray. This originally was a tray, but I'm going to make it into a little shelf. So I'm using some of this mini wax. I just pick up these small cans from Walmart, and then I'm just going to stain the outside part of the heart. The wood did turn out super dark, but I still love how the wood grain shows through. And then to paint the center and cover up the Happy Valentine's Day words, I'm going to be using this white chalk paint, and this did take about 3 coats to make sure that you couldn't see the words. So whenever I laid the heart over on its side, it has this little ledge that I thought would be so cute to set some little items in there. So that was my original idea whenever I did purchase this heart, but I love how it looks with the white background, and whatever I put in there will show up really well. I decided to go with this tiny little frame. I picked this up at Dollar Tree, and I just printed a photo off of the computer really quick, so it wasn't of best quality. And I also painted this a dark gray color in the Elephant Waverly chalk paint. I'm just going to be setting my heart on a little table, so I didn't have to add a hanger or anything, but you definitely could add a hanger on the back if you wanted this to be up on the wall. I think this could be in tons of different colors to add to a little kid's room or my girl's room, but I love how this turned out. I thought this was really cute. You could even add some cute little words on the background if you wanted to. For the next project, I found this wooden charger for only $3. I used to cut things out of wood all the time, so seeing things just for a few dollars, not having to mess with saws, I think it's a really good deal. I thought this was really pretty, and I instantly knew I wanted to make some piece of wall decor out of it, or maybe a small door hanger. You could definitely add a circle like this to the wreath. I knew you all would probably ask. It didn't have a size on it, but this was around 13 inches. And I'm going to be using my chalk paints for this project, and I don't really have anything in my house that has the cotton stems. I have a few little projects that I've hot glued a couple of the fake cotton to, but I really don't have any decor pieces that has the cotton painted on it, so I thought this would be really fun to try. To get started painting, I just made a wavy circle all the way around, and this is going to be what my cotton branches off of. I was not worried at all about it being perfect because I do want it to look organic and hand painted. After I got all the way around, I did go back in and kind of touch up the places that my brush ran out of paint. I wanted to make some sort of a stencil so that all of my cotton stems were about the same size. They didn't have to be perfect, but I just don't want some to be way larger than the other ones. So I just drew out a few little shapes until I found one that I liked. I'm going to do a super simple little drawing that I can cut out, and I'll be able to use this as a guideline just to kind of keep the size consistent. So this worked perfect. I was able just to lay it where I wanted it and then switch up the directions and then just trace around it with my pencil. But I love how this worked out, and then I'll be able just to go back in and fill those in with some paint. And then now that I know the size, I can kind of mix it up and make them look a little bit different just by painting over the lines in different ways. After they had dried, I went back in to try to fill in and paint the bottom part, and the simplest way to do this I found was just to draw a line across the bottom and then branch up a couple little brush strokes so that it looks like the little cotton bottom. I'm not sure what that's called. And then I made it look like it was intertwined into the little wreath that I had originally drew around the circle. I had never painted cotton like this before, so I thought it was really fun, and I really liked the way that it turned out. I wanted to add some writing into the center, so I did try to look at the wood grain and make sure that it was going horizontally, just because I prefer it that way. It doesn't matter, but I didn't want it to go diagonally. But I just got on Google and I Googled a SVG, I think they're called, and I Googled Home Sweet Home because I knew what I wanted it to say, and I just printed off a cute little picture so that I could trace on here, and I will just go over that with my black paint marker. I loved mixed fonts like this. I think it gives it so much more of a store-bought appearance. And then I'm just going to make a super simple little double bow so that I can add to the top of this, and I'm just using some Dollar Tree burlap ribbon, and you'll have probably seen this a million times. I make these all the time on my channel, but I'm just taking 2 loops, and then I want to add an extra little ribbon that is not looped for the tails, and I scrunch them all together and tie them with a piece of jute string. I hot glued this in the corner of my little sign, and I decided not to drill any holes, add a hanger, or glue anything on the back because as of right now mine is just sitting on the table, but if you are going to hang this up you will need to add a hanger. But I'm so excited with how cute this turned out. So last DIY is a super simple one. I took this white metal tub that I picked up from Target. This was $5, but I still thought it was a really good deal. I've been needing something to hold some of my coffee stuff, and so I thought this would work perfect. I picked up these little chalkboard coffee mugs, and I thought these would make really cute little tags to hang off of there. And I wanted to label that with a coffee sign, so Target did have these perfect little labels that I was able to add on that. To attach the tag to the tub, you can see that I just undid one of the knots in the back and then strung it around the handle and then tied the knot back so that it will dangle securely in place from the little metal tub. And then, like I say, I found these really cute little sticker labels, and they had these in white and black, so it whichever kind of container that you had, these would show up really nicely. And I just thought this little coffee sticker was perfect and show up really good on there. And then I took the back of my paintbrush and added some cute little simple hearts. So you can see this was so simple and it was a very easy DIY. I just took a hairdryer to make sure my hearts were good and dry before I moved it because I knew they were really thick paint. And I just put this on my coffee bar. I styled it with a little gingham hand towel, and then I put in these paper cups for guests as well as some of my little coffee pods. But I thought this worked perfect and it looks so cute with all my coffee little decor. I also had just fixed me a cup of coffee in my little Crafty Girls Are the Best Kind mug, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and check out the links down below so you can pick yourself up one. But I love how all 3 of these DIYs turned out today. Let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite. I always love hearing that because you all always have such different opinions. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Thank you all so much for watching, and make sure you're subscribed. Bye!